flank like this.
There's a TP coming in from EDG though on the back. That's a nice double knock-up. They've got Yagao locked down. Bin over the wall though. Allah has set a flank here. Bin dies to the dragon as now Xun has found the backline. Here comes the rest of the damage, but EDG have a big old turtle shell. They use it well. Yagao gets the bailout, does get one kill back, but it'll be a double for Fofo.
That BLG have as well can snowball immensely fast if the skirmishes start to fall in their favor. They get more and more one-sided. EDG, a lot of safety, a lot of defensive tools are available, also in that same breath, aggressive tools too, so they'll have to use both of them in tandem with one another, otherwise BLG will look to try and run over the game anyhow they can.
Game number 1 saw BLG find an early advantage and snowball it all the way to EDG's base. Can EDG found a bounce back? We got game 2 of our lower bracket finals, EDG versus BLG. We got Secret Agent Xun here coming in behind Fofo. Yagao steps up at the last second though. Fofo trying to dodge out, and that will be the flash utilized by the EDG mid laner.
Yeah, I was expecting Xun to actually wait out for his Q to come back up.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Decided to pull the trigger anyway. Still finds Fofo's flash, so the return gank 4-6 still very potent.
Handshake connects, and a lot of damage there. Leave getting very, very low, but they're going to go in with the engage because Jiejie is here. You got Xun right behind. Elk flashes out, though. First blood should go over. No, they don't get him. There's the bail they finally do. They can't get a kill back. It's first blood to EDG. This is a scrap and a half in bot lane. The handshake doesn't connect. They can't get that kill. They finally do get a trade, but that's 2 to Jiejie.
Oh my god, the red buff and minions. Just the enemies of both of the champions in that exchange. Like you said, 2 for 1 by the end of it. Goes the way of EDG.
Actually, the startup here for now with the movement from bot lane.
Yeah, moving from bottom lane. The wave is crashing on the bottom side. It will be cleared out quite quickly because of the root caller. So I wonder whether or not BLG will feel super confident walking into the river here.
They really want to fight this. Oh my
goodness. Level 6.
The charge doesn't hit. Yagao goes in. They have now pulled and leave. He only has to flash. Oh no! He has back! Tragedy has struck for BLG in favor of BLG. And that is a kill pack. The dragon that was never supposed to be theirs. And my goodness. But then after that, it is tragedy, an unfortunate circumstance that leaves the main carry of EDG down now. Now, he will have a lot of chance to get back, but that is something he's going to have to recover from in terms of this game. Now, we will see a reset of the map state. We have a Rift Herald on the board. It was Xun who got absolute control of that last game. We'll see EDG put a little pressure top lane, see if they can get that.
Yeah, see what they can find here. CC, pretty prominent, and I mean, Bin's just gone in.
Oh, he gets cast back, and there's a boop and scoop. We'll see if he can try to get out of this one. He does have the CC. Nope, it's not going to be enough. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
On has killed Leave.
Well.
On has killed Leave.
Cleanse or not, Leave was dead. But speaking of no cleanse.
Don't do it, Leave. Walk away. They're back.
Surely not, right?
Oh no.
I mean,
he just wanted the one. He just wanted the one.
If he loses red gun, okay, if he loses red gun, I think he dies. Because he might need it for the extra health.
Either way. Leave, don't do it, don't do it. Oh, he dodged out of the handshake. Although he can't get out of this one. He dies again. 0-3 on the rookie of the split here. That is exactly the weak point BLG are capitalizing on.
0-3. It's not the opening in game number 2 that Leave needs. Touch. Herald's up in 45 seconds, so that's why both these teams are congregating around the mid lane, but also just trying to take control of this river entrance. That's an engage from BLG.
You get a nice engage, and Yagao is on the flank here. Fofo able to get out that hostile takeover. Already used the feather storm. Use Elk is down now as well. He gets the bailout though. Can he survive? He goes out of it now as Leave is finally firing away, and nobody is touching him. That's a double kill to Leave. Another kill goes over to Fofo.
Continue to remain on the front foot. So I feel like for EDG, if they can just continually try and do things like this, get in front of the objective and just ensure that they're the ones picking the fights, not getting flanked like this.
There's a TP coming in from EDG though in the back. That's a nice double knock-up. They've got Yagao locked down. Bin over the wall though. Allah has set a flank here. Bin dies to the dragon as now Xun has found the backline. Here comes the rest of the damage, but EDG have a big old turtle shell. They use it well. Yagao gets the bailout, does get one kill back, but it'll be a double for Fofo.
Not bad again for EDG, 2 for 3, but they've got their jungler so they can pick up the second dragon specifically with Yagao. But the collapse itself, the idea, definitely very sound. So I think keep on looking for it, but EDG weren't ready for that one. Will they be ready for this?
The tower goes down, but they've got the engage on the EDG. They've got the big hostile takeover. On still alive. He gets the bailout here. They're on to leave. They're trying to get him down. The Gale Force gets him out, though. He's trying to take on the world here. He's able to survive a little bit longer, but Yagao finally gets that kill, and it is a return for Fofo getting his own. It'll be a double kill for Yagao. We'll see it as the dust settles, a 3 for 2 in favor of EDG. Going over next to EDG, and it's about buying time until then, but getting this third item for Elk, getting another completion for Yagao, and really putting yourself in a best position. Oh, they get engaged on here. That's a cast out, and all of a sudden, Xun finds himself on the wrong side of the team. Yagao gets locked down as well. Xun should go down, doesn't get bailed out this time. Ben gets a nice little double counter strike, and Elk is starting to fire away with these feathers, but you can't get any further in because you know that On is able to handshake you in, and the Feather Storm's still available for Elk.
Yeah, a lot of defensive tools still there. I think that's also the irritants of playing against a BLG composition like this. They've got the diving tools, but also like moving in, especially to the bottom side, right? Against Elk and On. Big AoE
Elk
tools.
is playing
Elk
so aggressively right here, but they actually are able to take down Allah. The hostile takeover comes across, does connect on the one. The tower goes down. Meiko getting solo. They found leave, but the charm doesn't connect. Meiko getting blasted down as Elk uses that Feather Storm. That's a big Moonlight Vigil, and the bailout is not going to be there yet again as EDG strike back at Elk. But they do lose Meiko. They lose Allah as Bin is setting up a flank yet again here.
Look at the flank from Bin. Fofo's half-man marking it, but he's not really. Now the engage comes
They're
through
going
the
to
front
go
line.
in. Bin is going to find the flank, though. They've got to turn it around. The bailout comes through, but Xun already down. You get the counter-strike, but it's not enough. They don't have the front to back. The Moonlight Vigil, Yagao finds the back line, but he gets blown up by Leave. And he has arrived to the table, as now he's having something to say. As EDG want to go forward on to BLG, but the dragon still in the eyes of EDG, as Xun is already down.
Yeah, Leave. He's still got flash and he's got red and white. Bin has to try and find this angle. He's inside the pit.
They find him out.
The blue.
They're going to try to go on to Leave. They don't get the dragon here. They try to go for Counter-Strike, but Bin has left himself out to try. Elk versus Leave, but Leave is stacked up with the chakras, and he flashes out another double kill. And BLG, they've been taken to task in those team fights. They've lost the soul, and now EDG clean house with an ace.
That's the rookie of the split right there. Game 1, he was shut down, and Game 2, it started to look like the same story. But in the later stage team fights, when he's actually allowed access to right-click people, he starts murdering names. And now BLG are going to lose this inhibitor. There's a long death timer on 3 members, and EDG are going to look to capitalize.
The beast has awoken. We have arrived at a series that goes 1-1, and Leave has stepped up, woken up, and arrived at his own. EDG go to Game 2 with a